as we promised that we're gonna talk with some of the top-notch hotels, and we will be understanding what are the COVID-19 measurements being taken. So here we are with Mr. Atul Khanna from Hotel VIVAANA. Hello, sir, and Mr. Anand Rai from Academia. As we want to move ahead, the most important question which our audience have is, what are the our post-COVID-19 impact measurements being taken in the hotel?
So I think as the whole world is changing, so first of all, travel industry is really, really impacted by this.
Right.
And people, anyone, a traveler, whenever I guess they're going to go to a hotel, they have to make sure that the hotel is safe for them. So what is going to be very important is that what we are already following and working on the protocols of strict international sanitization, hygiene, safety. These things are going to be very, very important for all the travelers. So we plan to have regular health hygiene audits, whether it comes to the hotel, the staff of the hotel, the laundry, the staff uniforms, kitchen, even the supplies. So I guess the hygiene, sanitization standards is going to be a very, very important part in the future business, because you have to build the confidence of your traveler that where they are going is safe for them. So even social distancing, is going to be followed, it seems, for a long time. Till we find a solution for this COVID, what's going on today. So what we are already working on, we are working on these concierge apps where the check-in, check-outs, your food is ordered through your mobile app. So the social distancing is important. I think it's no longer an industry where you welcome your guest and there are 10 people there standing to welcome him.
Right.
People don't want to see crowds. People don't want to interact with too many people. So what we are also doing is, even for dining, they don't want to be in one big hall together, no buffets. So we are looking at options that there could be private dining all over the property. There could be, lesser interaction with our staff for our guests. So those are some important things, which I think all hotels will have to follow in the future.
Right. So it's great to hear that, with the help of a lot of technology, social distancing, in it, and part of process changes and tech and trainings basically is bringing kind of packaging together for all the post-COVID-19 measurement in your hotel. That's great to hear, sir. That's great to hear.
So technology plays an important role, whether it is for marketing your hotel,
Absolutely.
but even I think for day-to-day activities, these technologies are going to be helpful, and so that is what is going to be the future. And I think it's important that all hotels get to that, the feeling of making their guests safe. That has to come. That confidence has to come for any traveler today.
Right. Great to hear about that. And we also wanted to cover about the hotel, and first of all, the location Mandava is great. It's known for art and culture, right? And on top of that, there's a beautiful story about your hotel to say about that. I heard that it's been transformed from old Haveli to the total different, I would say hotel form in a way. So could you please tell us more about that? That's very interesting for us.
So the hotel is in Rajasthan. It's near Mandava. It's
near
a
Mandava.
small village called Chudi Ajitgarh. So we have a population of peacocks, which is more than the people. And it's a small, tiny village, and it's the crowds are not there, and it's a secluded location and a heritage and a rural location. So that is what the USP of the hotel is. So people come for heritage and a rural experience to our hotel. So as I said, it is in Rajasthan, and it's about 4.5 to 5 hours away from Delhi. So it is drivable distance, which is also going to play an important role in today's time.
Great. And and there was some award also been announced to your hotel, and right?
So 2019 we were awarded as the best heritage hotel by SATE India. So that, of course, it's a project of passion, and that adds to the pleasure of running this hotel.
Absolutely, absolutely. And tell us more about the category, the culture hotel. Why culture is hotel is culture hotel. I mean, that's what I was going through, and yeah,
So we call it culture hotel because you can actually see Rajasthan. I would say is still one of the states where they are preserving the culture. So you walk outside the hotel, you'll see those colorful turbans, you'll see the real people, you'll see the culture, you'll see fresco paintings. Of course, as you know, Shekhawati is the world capital for fresco paintings, which are all over the Haveli walls. So there is so much of history, there is so much of culture, music. So all that is part of Rajasthani welcome and the Rajasthani experience. So I would say it is still one of those states, if you, not the big cities, but the small villages and small towns, I think it is amazing experience. And I think it is still, it's like walking in the past.
Wow, that's a great statement. Walking in the past, and not just walking; it's a grand walking in the past, right? It's such a great, wonderful experience there. And what are the other things about the hotel, like locations and any other specialties there, which you want to highlight here?
So the location is such that you can. It's as I said, it's a Haveli hotel. So just experiencing the Haveli, experiencing the village, experiencing the food. So again, what we offer there is a mix of Rajasthani and a Marwadi cuisine. The breakfast, of course, is international with pancakes to aloo parathas. But other meals is another experience of the Indian food. So I guess it's all about experiences. So that is what it's not like a like a hotel where it could be anywhere in the world. So these are what we have to offer are the experiences which are memorable to you all your life. I guess that's what we are offering at VIVAANA Culture Hotel.
VIVAANA Culture Hotel, right? And and your
just a couple of points. I thought I should highlight. While talking about this heritage hotel, it's very different kind of setup. So what kind of customer profile your kind of customers or travelers used to come to your hotel? Are they much more younger people, or say newly married couples, or what kind of age profile or maybe some demographics you can share with us?
So far, most of our visitors were from overseas, but that would change in the near future. So in terms of, so most of them, like I would say 70% were overseas guests, but I think that would change. And in terms of ages, all family, it's a family hotel, it's a honeymoon hotel. So all kinds of people have been coming. It's a children-friendly hotel. So we a business hotel too. So we have a conference room, and so all it's a combination of all of those, really.
Wow.
Okay, so it caters to almost all categories of people, be it corporate or
like been mentioned, the grand welcome to pretty much all the audience, right? I mean, kids, families, and corporates as well. That's great to hear.
Usually, one more thing, like people used to ask, if say somebody is visiting Mandava, so what is the kind of number of days or number of nights one should stay there?
So typically, it's for foreign tourists, it's been a one-night destination, and for Indian tourists, it's been a two-night destination. That has been a standard, typical room night for our area.
Okay.
And while visitor come, there is Mandava is a very special place, right? What are the things to you recommend? Why Mandava is Mandava or pretty famous?
So I would say that our area is, if you are tired of a city life, so go there to relax and enjoy. So it's like, that's the kind of area it is. So just experience the ambience of the place. So that's what. And of course, if you are into history, there are so many villages you could visit, museums you could visit. So those things are also there for you. So basically, idea is to enjoy the experience
Culture
of
and experience.
heritage hotel.
Well said. I mean, so while we are about to wrap up this call, and we definitely understood the COVID-19 post measurements being taken very, very actively by your hotel. Is there anything to highlight at the end of this conversation, Mr. Atul Khanna?
Well, just say that I hope that the world becomes safer again, and
Right.
we start traveling and experiencing, and I hope that this happens as soon as possible.
Exactly, and that's what we also with the same. We are also. This is our mission statement that in this time, if we can convey to our audience about what are the things being changing, so that they understand and they become a little bit more appreciative about staying in the hotel by understanding what are the changes in the hotels, right? So that would be kind of aligning with our mission. So thank you very much for joining this call, Mr. Atul Khanna. Thank you very much. Thanks,
Thank
Simon.
you.